This is my 1984, I think, Honda, or Yamaha. First Yamaha tricycle in here. 225 DR with reverse. When I got this thing, it did not run. The plastics had no bolts on them, so they weren't even on. Front plastics were. These were hand guards were on there, that was not on there, and it didn't run. Currently, it does run. It also has electric start, which also the owners, two people before me, did that to the electric start. So there's that. So currently it does not have electric start. To my knowledge, none of these work. That kill switch does not work. This switch doesn't even move, and the start switch I doubt works. So none of the electronics really work on this. There is no key for this. Here's the choke right there. No key. That's where the choke's supposed to be. None of those lights work. Taillight does not work. Headlight is broken. Engine does run. Runs decent for me having it just starting it today. I don't have a seat for it, so I've got my Honda seat because we all know Honda three-wheelers are the best. So get this as close as we can. It's got this nice custom pull rope T-handle, real nice. All the gears work. I was surprised by that today. It died on me once today, but that was because I am stupid, and I didn't have this tight piece on that side of the fuel line, so that happened. It doesn't smoke at all. I had one problem with getting it started. Originally I thought it wasn't getting fuel, and then I put ether in it and got it running, and then would hold down the throttle and it ran pretty shittily. So I did, I don't know if you can see this, but there's two little spots right here, right down there. I don't have a light in here, sadly. Well, I do, but it's not hooked up or even around me. But, yeah, I didn't think that one through. But anyways, there's two little oil breathers that come out of the engine. They both go into the air box. And I undid one of them, and it was spitting out this gross oil. So I'm like, that's really, really weird. I had it running, and I undid the other one. Started running perfectly. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. But it runs great now. So it runs great, shifts through the gear, reverse works. I don't have any type of lights at all. I have hand guards I just put on, grips I just put on, that head thingy I just put on. You guys will see more upkeep and repair videos on this thing. I'd like to get the correct seat. I'd like to get the tank shrouds. I think the tank shrouds make this thing look awesome. So, yeah, and also, these tires had about 35 to 40 PSI in them when I got them. Now I can finally do that, which so there's a little more air in it than I'd like, but it's not horrible anymore. Also, I'm pretty sure the tire's on backwards. Yes, it is. Because the brake handle should be over there, and brake piece is over there. Unless Yamahas are backwards from Hondas. Which I don't know that, because I've never messed with a Honda before this one today, really. That's on the wrong side, if I'm right. If anybody knows that, that'd be cool to let me know. Yeah, pretty much, I have no electrical parts that work. Reverse does work. The starter actually does work if I take a charger and put it on the positive and make a ground. It does work. But one thing about it is it does not spin it fast enough to get a good enough spark for this thing to actually start. I'm assuming that's not because I do not have a good enough ground, but I've never looked into it and I don't really care because it doesn't work anyways. Also, there's no place for the battery box to even go because whoever had this 2 people ago took it off for whatever reason. I have no idea. But yeah, I bought this thing really cheap, broke the coil on accident, put a new coil in it, messed with it today, put no money into it, and got it running. Luckily there was no bolts for the plastics, but I had some sitting around from the Honda. They fit perfectly, thank goodness. It has 9mm, whatever the main ones are. For the pull starts, they work on plastics as well for Hondas and Yamahas. So, yeah, and then I had an extra seat for the bike. That's why it says Honda on the back, right above tri-moto. But this is the first tri-moto we've had on the farm, so we're going to see how these things hang up. Hopefully it does decent, I guess. So far I haven't ridden enough to know what happened. I made one lap around the house to see if it ran, and that's when the fuel line came off, and I was like, oh, the piece of junk's already dead, but no, it's good to go still. That's the reason I put these on, because I want to make sure this thing wasn't going to go half a lap and die. And I need to change the oil. The oil does look milky and cloudy. That does need changed. Once I change the oil, I'd like to get brakes, but in the great words of Brian, fuck brakes. Brakes just slow you down. Words to live by right there. But yeah, for real though. I do need to get brakes and a brake handle for this side. Yeah, this is the new three-wheeler though. I was actually never going to make a video about this. I was going to sell it till today I started tinkering with it because I was bored with tinkering with that. And got it to run. So this is the three-wheeler. So thanks for watching, and be ready to see more of this.